Hi everyone, it's me again and I'm back. So I know it's been a while and I haven't been able to do readings. Um, it's been a while for me to start doing these videos again. It could be very exhausting energy wise, but other than that, I enjoy doing it. So here we go. I'm doing the reading for you, my Taurus gang. Hope everything is doing well for you guys. And let's go start with your reading. Okay. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, all pages, Knight of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. So anyway, starting with the reading, I think some of you guys are having this type of waiting period. So you're waiting to hear from someone, most probably, or waiting some kind of confirmation. Let's see what's about. Someone. So you're waiting to hear from someone too. If anything, I think there's a part of you were thinking over about someone from your past, or like I said, it's someone who made you feel like you're very connected to, and you want to know what's going on. um I think some of you might have been blocked by somebody, or someone was not wanting to talk to you. I see. So part of you is like, okay, you want to hear from them, but either you started to open that communication and they're not really trying to connect to you at this time, but you think about this person, or you think about them. Because the thing is, I think for you, part of you is like, you want to work things out with this person. You want to work things out. You're willing to put your effort to make things work. So I see significance in number three. So this is an alignment with your mind, body, and so I think this is more about signs. So you might be seeing a lot of signs, whether it's numbers or certain things or name of the person you were thinking about. But you see, you're in what I call that. Your intuition is starting to pick up a little bit when it comes to signs, I think, and you're feeling it. You're seeing it. It's telling you to focus on your emotions. What do you feel really about this person, or how? Like I said, if your intuition is very strong, you have to acknowledge the fact. Like you need to know what do they feel towards you. Yeah, Cancerian, Chariot, and Emperor. Wow. Okay, so for some of you, it's probably you're making a choice between two people, right here. You want to move forward, but which way to go? And for some of you also, like I said, you're when you have the number 333, it's just suggesting that you have to align yourself with your emotions and your feelings together with it's a mind, body, and soul type of thing, where you have to reconnect every put everything in one place within yourself. So if you're not aligned, put yourself in an alignment. And also, if not, I think your emotions are getting the best out of you right now. But regardless, I think you see you want to move forward when it comes to this type of feelings that you're having. Because I think in the past, you felt like whoever you're connecting with or whoever you're with, it seems like they only give you so little. I don't know if because now you're wanting more. If that's the reason. I don't know. That person, you felt like they're not as serious as you want them to be. So it makes you question certain things, and that makes you, it makes you dig, what it calls it, you felt like you want to dig down deeper when it comes to where this relationship is going to. But the good thing about you is because you're very giving, and I think every time you give something, this is something where you give this out of your own choice, out of your own heart too. And other than that, you're very giving financially. I think you've given, money, you're giving gifts. You're very generous when it comes to material stuff, which is good. And I think you really tried your best to work on your money, your success, for wherever you are right now. So you're pretty stable when it comes to your financial matters, or you try to be. That's why right now you're being led to look into your personal relationship, and maybe when it comes to love or something. In the past, you probably weren't really seeing invested on that. I mean, you were, but you weren't. It wasn't one of those biggest priority. But right now, it's like leading you to rethink about your relationships. So in your near future, you're gonna have the Knight of Swords. So there's a strong energy coming in real fast. This is a person who would like to speak with you, and this is probably who you're waiting for. So they're going to open the line of communication with you, and they're going to tell you there were reasons why. Like I said, if they didn't reach out to you for a while, they're going to tell you the reason why they haven't been, because they had to go through certain things. Or if not, you could, or also probably the cause of that. If you are not aware of that, but most likely they might say, you were the reason why I was depressed, or I was disappointed, or you made me felt sad or something like that. But like I said, that's between you and that person. But it's almost that type of feeling or that energy that's coming towards you. They want to speak to you. Also, they're about to speak to you. They can't hold it anymore. So your approach is that the devil card. I think this is a toxic relationship in a way. There could have been a toxic involvement when it comes to the energies between you and this person. You guys seems to be having that strong attachment to each other, but not in a good way. It's almost like whether it's probably your connection was started off just as sex with no real boundaries, or there was no plan. Yep. So that became an issue too. That's why both of you guys decided to walk away from each other too. Not technically walking away, but like energetically, part of you is like it restrict you guys to both just be open about the whole relationship that you have. It became a blockage. So you need to know that there might be some restrictions that you felt even before right now, but clearly there are no restrictions. It could also be like that the other person felt like they have restrictions for coming towards you or being with you. Like I said, there's there's a feeling that either both of you felt like you guys left out in the cold. It's almost like you're mirroring each other. How about we do it like that? Yeah. So if you felt like this person left you in a cold, that person feels the same too. That's what you did to them. That's why it's almost like there was no proper communication for both of you. It just became too toxic that you would rather walk away from it and not even discuss the situation. And both of you were able to manage to find your time. Because, I think the reason why you guys are both feeling like that, because you guys are trying to you guys are both just trying to understand your worth, because without loving yourself or finding yourself, you're not gonna be able, that you know what, when they say you can't give love if you don't love yourself. So that's basically what happens. It's like you go in a relationship that both of you are both broken, and you come in together. At first it was good and dandy, and then later on it becomes really toxic because you haven't healed your wounds, that person did not heal their wounds, and so it becomes this whole fiasco of drama, and all of a sudden it got cut off, and it just become a total mess. But I think for you right now, you're starting to realize that too, and the other person too. But they will come a bit, still a bit angry with you. But I think the best thing you can do is just to hear them out, and like I said, maintain your composure. Don't get mad right away. Restrain yourself from if you are about to feel like you want to speak your mind. I think you should just listen with them for now, and then you can speak your mind also, and you can totally speak your, and you're good at that anyways. So you feel like this person, when they come, is you felt like they're coming to offer you the kind of commitment that you were waiting for, but in the end it becomes so it become, I don't know why Taurus reading is a bit I don't know, all around the place, but it's just like basically two people are not understanding each other. So you guys both want it, but you guys are both thinking that it's not good for both of you. Whether you know it's whether you know that this is something that you guys can work things out, it's just something in your head that probably from the past hurt or whatever the other person has done, or the other person has done to the other two. It's like that becomes a problem. That's why you need to align yourself right now, because the outcome is both of you, or you also won't let go of the situation. You don't want to open up, but that's why I suggest that you should open up too. If you don't, if you keep this to yourself and not speak about it, then you are free to move on. But if you are going to open up about this and not hold it, or hold it against the other person, I think it should be able to work out between you and this person. And also for some, I think you're also concerned about your finances. If anything, that actually that's what really triggers you when it comes to not being able to maintain a healthy relationship towards another person, because I think if your finances are not doing well, you become a bit more unfocused. But then when you start getting focused and your money is good, you have to understand the other people have different minds, so they could be in a place where by the time you want to make it work, they don't want it. So I suggest that you really need to have a heart-to-heart talk to this person, and also just try to find the ways to make things work if you're still willing to. If not, then I think that you have a green light to move forward. Anyways, I know it's a bit of a different type of reading, but that's my reading for my Tauruses. Thank you so much, guys.